Good morning. Alright, let's get ready for some shenanigans, shall we? Alright, so first things first, let's check our timing, and then we'll rock and roll from there. Buttons indeed. Hey, Kitty Catastrophe. Happy Sunday. How goes the weekend so far? I'm not gonna lie, usually when I wake up, I don't have enough energy to play 2DX in live stream, but I fake it till I make it, so.
I feel they're raising more and more. I'd like to jump right on the floor. I feel the bass drum more and more. It's time for dance.
think our blue number's off by just a little. Not too much, though. And also for our first song of the day, yeah, I will happily take that. Over this coming week, though, I really want to try to buckle down and try and work on my accuracy a bit. Like, throwing myself at 11s is great and all, but I really do want to try to bump my accuracy a little. Nothing crazy, just like spend some time like really playing songs, going for full combos, really paying attention to early slow, and just trying to retune things a bit, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, we've got a couple other people starting to tune in. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend so far. Oof, -2. Not bad. I mean, for second song of the day and being awake for, at this point, less than an hour? What, for Vega? Yeah, when that first got unlocked in Tricoro, everybody lost their minds just because that video is absolutely incredible. It's like, why go walking through space with the King of Cosmos when you could go running with his estranged uncle? So we've got a couple more people tuning in. Happy Sunday. Hope everything is going well with all of y'all. Understandably, like, even, like, take the video aside, like, Vega is a banger. Like, it's a really good song. It's super catchy. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It just gets a lot of things right. Yeah, PB +1 is plus. We'll take it. Oh, look at that fast low ratio. Well, good news. If I get any bad grades here on after, it's completely my own fault. That's the good news. Okay. They still count? Yes, they do. Yeah, any PB matters. +1, +100. Improvement is improvement. Hey, Burkant. How goes it? Yeah, I was caught in Pokemon Go Community Day hell yesterday, so I missed a couple of streams. But I saw that not only was Fake X doing a birthday tour through Troopers, I saw that you were also doing some popping. How did it go? Not bad. Let's see. Playing some TF2. Hey, Zell, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi this Sunday. And also, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, and Burkant, TF2, what class do you play? It's been a while since I've played TF2. I kind of missed that game. I mainly play Medic. Also, Zell, I have seen you quite a bit, but I don't think I've seen you in my own stream. Much obliged for stopping by and saying hi today. Just because I don't sleep doesn't mean I'm not waking my brain up. Amen to that. God, there have been so many days where it's just like I've gotten crap sleep, but nope, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to get going. We're doing the thing. Best of luck to you today. Hey, Early. Happy Sunday. Hey, Mama Cat Lady. This is where I get to say something that I don't get to say often. Hey, chat. Say hi, Mom. Alright, some quick digital housekeeping. Garden, you can do? Yeah, we're still trying to warm up. Our accuracy's a little wobbly. Like, I'm getting decent results in-game, but I'm not fully feeling it, like internally. But I'm sure that's just a headspace issue. Yeah, not bad. Much obliged for the request. Always happy to play that. Also, just everything by the artist that does that song, Whack, WAC, does such good work. I see we've got quite a few people starting to tune in. Not surprised. But regardless, happy Sunday. Hope all of you are having a good day so far. I know for a couple of you it's super early in the morning. A couple it's more later in the day. I know both Burkant and Mama Cat Lady, you're both in Europe, so early afternoon at this point. Yeah, the charts for Garden are weird, and plus, like, look at the difficulty scale, like 4, 7, 12. Like, it just jumps from 7 to 12. It's a shame. You know what? Let's keep that jazz streak going. Why not? PB plus 8. Yeah, we will happily take that. Need to look at my early late ratio before I forget. Okay. Yeah, hope everybody's been having a great weekend so far. I know I've been doing well. Yesterday was a little overwhelming with a bit more Pokemon Go than I was anticipating, but it was a good day. Hey, Sparkle, how goes it? Happy Sunday. When does the, I know today's the baking stream, if I remember correctly. In how many hours does that start? Stayed up late for all the right reasons. Love those kind of nights. Let's continue the jazz theme. And Mama Cat Lady, if you're still here, I know it might be a little tricky to see, but the video for the song, it's all about a cat riding along in train cars. brain. There we go. Starting around 2 to 4 EST. Yeah, sounds like a plan. All right. Yeah, definitely want to make sure I try and catch that. Yesterday, I missed more of the speed running than I intended to. It was also Pokemon Go Community Day, and I have an older phone that I've kind of kept as a burner, and I may or may not have started a second account and was busy essentially feeding the baby. Oh, God, it was all you can eat Stardust all day yesterday. Yeah, minor PBs all over. We happily take that. Oh! Sparko, I didn't know you had an alt. Yeah, we're off to a decent start today. Small steps for sure. Also, before I forget to mention, this coming weekend is going to be a busy one, as Nightbot mentioned a little earlier, and we can see at the banner at the top of the stream. Both Vision for Victory and Shakunetsu Append is going to be happening this weekend. So first, Vince is going to be spearheading Vision for Victory, music game marathon, similar to Hope for Tomorrow, and just like it, fundraising efforts are going to be going towards the Bale Project. That's going to be Friday through Sunday this coming weekend. And in the evening, System Arcadia is going to be hosting a live concert on Twitch with some amazing headliners. So please be sure to check out those links if you haven't already. This weekend's going to be getting up to a lot of wonderful shenanigans. Oh, Ekans is best. Okay, yeah. I didn't know that was your alt. Alright, let's see. What next? Let's keep the cat motif going, because why not? Some of you know Maxifier in chat. Good friend of mine. They have a wonderful white and black cat named Yoshida. Named after this little furball, or more specifically, the working adult Saturday man cat in this video. We do. You know what? Let's push for a triple on the 6, because I do want to try to work my accuracy just a little. Also, if anybody does have any requests, today is a just kind of a have fun and chill day. I am focusing a little bit more on lower difficulties just because, like, I don't want to be, like, tripling everything I'm playing, but I do want to work on my accuracy just a little bit before I start going back to throwing myself at 11. So I might do 11s tomorrow, but if not, then definitely the day after. But between now and then, I'm going to be spending some time just kind of buckling down on 6s and 7s and really trying to hone in on accuracy. It just feels like my accuracy's never been great to begin with. Even so, I do want to do just a little bit of work on that regards. Had a couple of really silly combo breaks there, but still managed to get a PB and push that to a triple. Heck yeah. I'll happily take that. Zello, if you're curious, so I have a command for the list. It's got a bunch of stuff on it, like my 2DX to-do list, but also it has my Infinitas unlock sheet, and I bring that up because even if I don't have access to it, because it's still subscriber locked, not just bits locked, and I don't have it yet, it's a master list of everything in Infinitas. For newer things, there's literally a couple of things from Cannonballers. We're really up to Copula and Cinnobuzz at this point, but there are a couple of, really, they were more like preview songs than anything. But we did get also, like, last month, we got 2 more songs from Cannonballers, and we also got a couple more from Rootage as well, in addition to the Memorial anniversary songs. So, alright, let's see, what next? I'm not quite due for a stretch break yet. That'll be in about 20 minutes. But I am kind of at an impasse as of what to play. Although there is a song I'm thinking of that I do want to play. I'm just not sure if it's going to be a good accuracy exercise right now, but Let's see if we can bump it up to an FC. Yeah, I mean, Zell, if there's something you want to request, go for it. Just because I'm used to folks that are more on the single side of things, so like getting quote unquote weird requests just because people aren't aware of, oh, that's a lot harder or a lot easier on doubles. Like, don't worry about it. But also, it's just for the song. If worst case, I play the normal. If I'm in range for the hyper or the another for that matter, I'll play that. If it today is more about just playing songs that folks want to hear and having fun together. So yeah, don't be afraid to pull the trigger on something. Given how non-standard the timing is in that song, I'm actually quite happy with that. All right. Got a couple more people tuning in. Thank you as always. Gospel, fantastic to see you. Utade, great to see you as well. And yeah, I'm happy with that PB just because of quite literally how swung and just a hair off beat on purpose that song is. And yeah, everything Gospel I'd say is pretty well. One thing I'm thinking about doing actually in the near future, and I might do this during maintenance because, you know, it won't matter. Thinking about doing a res stream myself. I haven't ever really played anything on this channel other than 2DX, and I think that might be a fun trip to take. Yeah, Gospel, Utadi, happy to have you here this morning. Hoping all is well. Let's see. So for requests, I know we've got Dorn to Rainbow and Strayed Cats. Is that? Copula, okay. Man, I keep forgetting how strong this song is in terms of sounding like a Plus Tech Squeezebox. Excellent. Got the full combo, but more importantly, getting some nice PBs on everything I've been revisiting so far, which is really satisfying to see. Some of it I know is just haven't played the chart in a while, but a lot of it I know is me better focusing and having a better overall judgment, which is nice. Let's see. That obsession goes well. Yeah, have a good morning, Gospel. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thank you, Zello. Yeah, every PB matters. Doesn't matter if it's +1 or +100, it's still a PB. Also, looks like we've got some more folks tuning in. Happy Sunday. You know, whether you're going to say hi in chat or get your lurk on or anything in between. Fantastic to have all of y'all here. Hey, Gospel! Thank you so much for the resub. Very much appreciated for the support. Thank you so much. Let's see. I believe next we have Dorn to Rainbow. We do. A little bit more on the hardcore side, but also equally like happy and uplifting song. Let's keep that mentality going. And once again, a reminder, because I do see we've got a couple folks tuning in the past couple minutes. If you haven't heard already, this next weekend, it's going to be a very busy one. We have both System Arcadia running Shakanetsu Append, an online concert on Twitch. It's going to be amazing. And Vince is going to be running the Vision for Victory music game marathon. Both events have efforts going towards the Bale project, so please do check them out if you haven't yet already. Alright, and with that, let's dig in. And also, bad habit on my part, Kitty Catastrophe, thank you so much for the request for Strayed Cats. And Zello, let's get some uplifting LED on, shall we? We had a stronger PB and we kind of let it slip a bit, but still managed it in the end. Good stuff. Hey, Nutty Gray, happy Sunday. How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope the weekend's been treating you well. Alright, it's about 7 minutes before the hour, so we've got about 7 minutes before we take our first stretch break. Alright, much obliged, Zello, for that request. Yeah, it's actually a pretty fun chart, and even the 11 is actually a little on the easy side as well. If you're curious, like, you don't have to, but just mentioning. This website here has sub-ratings for songs, and it's specifically for doubles. I want to say Door into Rainbow is either an 11, or it might even be rated a 10.7. It's pretty friendly, actually, as far as 11s go. Also, Nani Swimmer's here? Ugh. I had that once. Never again. I am so sorry to hear about that. Hope you feel better sooner than later. Let's see. Door into Rainbow. Oh, 11.2. Okay. Yeah, I remember a lot of it is there's a push towards the end, but the rest of the chart is actually pretty friendly. Let's see. What next? Let's bump this to a double. There really shouldn't be anything stopping us from having a double A on this. Keyword should. Yeah, so in regards to the news ticker, so there's two panels up top. There's the one in the upper left that mentions to the list command, and that also will toggle to the Alessio command to give shoutouts and thanks to Alessio, the very generous and talented artist that drew my pets icon. But and then there's the larger center panel. I actually have it set up so that those are slideshows. So if at any point there's an upcoming marathon or concert or anything, I just have to drop an image for it into a folder, and it automatically adds it to the routine. So being able to easily swap in upcoming events, or take them out once they're done, it's very low maintenance. It's only recently I've been able to actually start utilizing it. So now that I'm looking at it, actually, I notice it's got the wrong kind of transition that I wanted. It's a small problem. We can fix that later. All right, for now, let's up this to a double A. Hey, got that double A. Good stuff. Hey, Mira! Thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Mira. Hey, Tawali. How goes it? Happy Sunday. I know when I first tuned in a while ago, Mira, you said you were just having a shorter session. Still, how'd your session go? Any new PBs or any highlights that you're excited about? Also, Typhoon, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Also, I know that we're just at the hour mark, or on the hour, I should say, but we'll play one more song and then we'll do our first stretch break of the day. Let's see. A new 9 AAA? Oh, that's fantastic! What was the AAA? Tawali, hope you're able to re-wake up sooner than later. Not sure about that username. Leone? Laon? Not sure how to quickly pronounce it. Either way, morning! Appreciate you saying hi, stopping by. Also appreciate the follow, thank you. Let's see. An 11A sight read? Oof. Sounds like a heck of a morning. A lot of Nekomata. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Good for you. Really happy to hear that. But yeah, Typhoon and Leone, thank you so much for following. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're both having an amazing weekend. Leon? Okay. Leon. Yeah, yo can do. Thank you for the clarification. Alright, so typically every hour I do a stretch break, but I do want to play one more song, and then we'll take our first break. Nice session. Yeah, it sounds it, Mira. I mean, lots of progress, 11 sight reads, and 9 AAAs. I mean, that sounds fantastic to me. Let's see. We've mainly been doing 6s so far today. Let's spice things up a little. Yeah, let's see if we can't get this up to a full combo. Why not?
Game on. Got a forward speed. That's how I roll. Just breathe. No going back. Get it going. Up just the fire. Against the water. And bending, bending, bending. Into the air. And from the ground up. And bending, bending.
Oh, we had that FC, but we threw it out right at the end. Oh, let's see. Goodness gracious! Mira! Thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you, thank you. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. I was in the middle of playing and I heard successive chimes and I'm like, oh, that's likely people following, right? And then further chimes went off. It's just like, oh no. Mira, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. Let me scroll up a bit. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We love you, Ambassador. Oh. Mira, thank you. Yeah, for folks that are new-ish to the stream, the main reason I stream is my goal is to try and be an ambassador for the community, to try to either be engaging for newcomers or encouraging for people that are already playing, but you know, maybe they're up against a wall and they're having trouble feeling motivated to keep practicing or whatever the case may be. So that's probably the biggest compliment someone can give me, and Mira knows that. Thank you. Thank you so much for that show of support. I really appreciate that. Aw, so many train emotes. Thank you, everybody. And also, Janich and Fake X looks like both have tuned in. Said hi, happy Sunday. Hope things are going well with both of you. And once again, Fake X, yesterday, that birthday stream you did with Troopers, wonderful nostalgia tour. Hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday, and I hope you stream more often because that was fantastic to watch. I caught a little bit of it just because I was split between multitasking a bunch of other stuff, trying to tune into Sparko's follower celebration and your stream, so a little scattered, but looking forward to future streams. I know you said it's kind of a new thing for you, but I think it went really well. Looking forward to seeing more from you. Alright, some quick digital housekeeping. Bear with me, folks, for just a second. Alright. So I was going to take a stretch break at that point, but it is our first break of the day. We can delay out one more song, especially after we've got all these wonderful folks active in chat. So, we'll play one more, then we'll take our stretch break, and then we'll come back to some more 2DX for sure. And I do see that we've got the universal constant of Fake X requesting Snow. Before we dive into that, though, I'm going to play one more song before we take the break, and then we'll dive into requests. Let's see, what do we play? It's kind of a victory lap for now. I know. I mean, on the one hand, there's Journey, but we're not wrapping up the stream, and that's Mira's closer. But I do want to play some Nekomata. Alright, so after this we'll be taking a quick stretch break, then we'll be coming back, doing more 2DX, and also digging into some of the requests that have submitted, and yeah, should be a fantastic Sunday. Alright, let's dig in. Yeah, only 5 off from our PB. We will happily take that. All right. So at this point, I'm going to be taking a quick stretch break, and I invite you to join me. Maybe it's been a while since you last literally stood up, walked around, or grabbed some water. Either way, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and then we're going to play some more 2DX. All right. See you wonderful folks in 180. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about the delay. Went to refill my water bottle and slightly missed, so one cleanup later, we're back! See, catching up on chat. See, we got some mild lurking from Tawali. Lurking is always fine. It's always, and just repeating that for folks here, whether you're active in chat or you've got me, you know, in another window, because the Bimani radio is a very real thing. Either way, fantastic to have you here and that you want to make me a part of your day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. L. Eon, UB chart for Rainbow. I've never really gotten into UB. I've played it a couple times in arcade, and I get the multiplayer aspect of it, like how much of like a social thing it can be, but just didn't really hook me for the long term. Not a bad game though. Let's see. Spada, Mortal for Cuvilia. Yeah, I know on Twitter recently she mentioned that she's been having some more down days than up days, so yeah. Appreciate the shout out, the show of support chat. Thank you. Oh, you've got a machine? Very nice. Yeah, I used to be more into machine ownership, but I'll be honest, it is not for me. Like there's a certain joy and passion in upkeeping a machine. I'll be honest, I'm more interested in playing the games, but to people that have that drive, nothing but respect. It is such a passion project. All right, so getting back into swing of things, we've got Snow for Fake X, as always. Always happy to play this though. Song is it's so distinct. Like it is drum and bass, but it sounds so different from a lot of drum and bass, especially in 2DX. Might need to do a timing check because things feel a hair off. I'm 99% positive, Mida, in regards to the jackhammers. I'm 99% positive they're there. I know the jackhammers you're talking about. Crossfit machines, no upkeep. I will say, like, that is one thing that I am kind of impressed by with a lot of newer arcade machines, especially redemption machines, in that they're either touchscreen or there's very little mechanical upkeep. Like, there's very few switches or buttons. So from, like, an operator standpoint, in terms of keeping uptime with minimal effort, there's actually been some really good design in recent years. Alright, so let's do a quick timing check, because things feel a little weird. We'll just play the opening measure. It's likely me, but yeah, we'll nudge our blue number. I'm just a little surprised because we're very high for what we normally are. Like usually I'm around 1.5 and we're up to 2.2. Then again, bunch of Windows and graphics card updates recently, so who knows? As long as it doesn't drift mid-session, that's the main thing. Go for a motorbike ride. Hey, have a nice ride. Stay safe. My dad used to do touring motorcycles, so I know sometimes it can be out there on the roads. But if it's a clear day or if there's good traffic for it, it's one of the best things you can do for the summer. So have a fantastic ride, Utati. Oh man, yeah, Fake X, you've got me thinking about the Infinitas stream from not Infinitas, Trooper stream you did yesterday. Yeah, Cannibal Coast, such a strong license. Also, we're even faster now, which is weird. What is going on? Let's move on. Let's not let it bug us. It's likely mental, and it's likely me just hyping myself. So, let's see. Up next from Fake X, we've got Sylvia Drive. Ooh, classic Noria.
Hey guys, wake up! Hurry up! Come on, let's go! Let me go to the sunny view with you. I keep on loving 'cause you were here. Country and fly, I have been to wonderful time to forget me completely. After all, let's play together. After all, let me smile for you. After all, let's sing it together. After all, let me proceed with you. It's very, very finds me. Where do we go? It is
Noria has some incredible bed ed. No, I honestly think that's just her natural appearance. Like, I honestly think that, like, if you were to go out, scouting in the wild, then up from behind the bushes, there she is. And yeah, like, I think that is just Noria. Then again, we're about to make a mistake and play the one song where she doesn't look like that, and the one song where she doesn't sound like this. Because earlier this week, Wisely made the mistake of doing a bunch of High Speed 1 requests. And for some reason, I'm tempted to repeat at least one of them. Oh, and speaking of scouting for Noria, how about that Pokemon Snap announcement? Keep in mind, I've never played Pokemon Snap. I'm just happy for everyone that's a fan of Pokemon Snap because, hot damn, y'all have been waiting long enough. Hey, Cisco, how goes it? Happy Sunday. There we go. For some reason, my CRM was misbehaving. Alright. Just catching up on chat. David Attenborough voice. Here we have the Mighty Noria. Oh, that's good. Oh, hey, Okida. Sorry I missed you. How goes it? I know, last weekend you were doing some work on, some, wings for cosplay, if I remember correctly. Forgive me if I missed it on Twitter. How did did that get completed okay? So my judgment was right on top of where I was trying to read, so it was real rough. It's like anytime I started doing well, it's like, and I can't see. Thank you, thank you. If it's based off a Poppin' song, that I honestly don't know. I would check Remy Wiki on that. I'm honestly not sure. Well, that was an experience. Let's see. Up next, we've got Strayed Cats on 2.5. And we just played Strayed Cats earlier, but you know what? I'll give this a shot. Because I know that it is insidiously high speed. Oh, that actually hurts my eyes. We're gonna move on. uh... I'm not gonna lie, like, while that was fun, and thank you, Fake X, for the challenge. Oh god, that actually hurts my eyes. See, up next we've got... Ooh. Mita asking for Journey for the community. More than happy to do that. And I really love this chart. The flourishes on it are super fun. Let's do the 7 and see if we can't bump it up to an FC. Either that or improve our accuracy on it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to, but I think it's worth a shot. Let's see. Okay, right now doing some remote control airplanes. Ooh. Doing some drone work. That sounds fun. Got a cat's fast. Yeah, basically. Hey, Yuzu. Happy Sunday. How goes it? Also mentioning it now, mainly for me to hold myself accountable. So right now it's half past the hour, 9 o'clock, and I'm hoping to be wrapped up by 11:30. So 2 more hours. So, whew, okay, onwards and upwards. Yeah, we threw out the FC in like the first two measures, and honestly, I was expecting to do it in the last two with some of those really high speed runs. But we're also like, what, -7, I think? Yeah. Yeah, nothing to be unhappy about there, that's for sure. Let's see. Okina, it looks like you highlighted mind mapping as opposed to requesting it. I'm going to quickly toss it in the queue for you. Don't worry, I got it. There we go. Just played Wingman and ugh, sorry to hear about that, Burkant. I've never played CSGO, but I know that it is incredibly team-based, and yeah, if your team's not doing well, it's miserable. Sorry to hear that. But Leon, what a jam! Yeah, Journey is phenomenal. Although that might have been. What did I just play before this? It wasn't. What did I just play before this? There were Strayed Cats, and then. Was it then just Journey? Could have sworn I played something else. Wow, I am having a moment here. Bear with me. Yeah, no, then we just jumped into Journey. Yeah. Oh, Glorious Days. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, Glorious Days also great stuff too. Oh, thank you, Mira. Yeah, more than welcome. Thank you for the request. Oh, Burkant. I asked earlier. I think you had already alt-tabbed. For TF2, what class or classes do you play? I used to play that game a lot, and I kind of miss it. I mainly played Medic. Alright, let's see. Up next for requests, we've got some more Nekomata. Element of Spada. Love this song. Once again, let's go for the FC fix. Doubt we'll get it, but we'll see. I'll likely just do something silly, but we should be able to PB this, I think, because we've been pretty strong today, and I know that this is also pretty straightforward chart-wise. So we threw out the FC on something super silly. Don't matter. Got a heck of a PB, bumped it up to a triple. incredibly happy about that. Demo, sniper, soldier. Nice! Yeah, the main reason I played medic is just because I came from lots of Unreal Tournament, and hitboxes in that compared to TF2. TF2 hitboxes are weird. Otherwise, I would have gone into sniper. But lots of kudos for that. Thank you. Thank you, Sparko. Thank you, Mira. FakeX, Ilion, Burkant. Thank you. Tuali, and Max. Also, hey Max, how goes it? Happy Sunday. You missed it, Max, earlier. My mom was actually in chat. One of the first things she did. Can you play Garden? So both you and Mira and my mom all have fantastic taste in 2DX, which is kind of nice. Ooh. I'm actually quite happy about that. Oh, we were only 3 off from Decay? Heck yeah, that's actually really good, because Decay's accuracy is kind of terrifying. Lots of NG and WM1 Pyro. I mean, sometimes you just want to, you know, get lots of kills and make the bell go ding ding ding. Hey Zell, welcome back. And I'm doing alright, Max. You know, woke up, started playing. FakeX, I saw you request May earlier, now Himiko. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually looking forward to that. Let's see. And before I forget, I know that we were mentioning it earlier. So Kivelia, wonderful person, great streamer. We always like to say there's a healer in chat whenever they show up. I meant to retweet at them yesterday, asking how they're doing. Forgot, because I'm dumb. I'm gonna take a split second to do so now. Alright. Done. Yeah, and just a reminder in general, folks. Just a simple, hey, hope you've been well, in these times that we're in right now, can go a lot further than you might think. Don't be afraid to take a couple minutes every day to think about who you haven't heard from, and literally just say hi. It could be a real big deal. Alright. Up next, we have Immortal for Qvelia from FakeX. Thank you. I love this song. And honestly, it wasn't until a couple months ago that I found out it was by Red Alice. I just thought it was another artist. I completely did not connect the dots on the DJ name. I love this song. Yeah, I've heard that there's been some really weird removals in arcade rotation recently, which is a little unsettling, but it is what it is, because Konami is a company that knows what they're doing and how to spend their money on licenses. Not bad. 30 off from our PB. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh, Tawali. I don't think there's many other people in chat that'll get that reference aside from, like, maybe Azure and Max, but, ooh, that is real strong, Tawali. Alright, so got about 10 minutes before the hour, so 10 minutes before our next stretch break. And quick reminders, because I know Nightbot's making noise about it, and you can also see it up at the top of my overlay. This coming weekend is going to be a very busy weekend. First, we have Vince spearheading Vision for Victory. It's a music game marathon, similar to Hope of Tomorrow, with proceeds going towards the Bail Project. Just like Hope of Tomorrow. It's going to be this coming Friday through Sunday. And System Arcadia is also going to be running an amazing online concert on Twitch. Also with some fundraising efforts, also going to the Bail Project. So please, if you haven't already, take a look at both of the linked tweets in chat to get the details. It's going to be a heck of a weekend. And speak of the devil, hey Azure! Happy Sunday, how goes it? And, yeah, Mira talking about Spring Rain. I miss that song. That song is just beautiful. Alright, up next, Mira requesting, Feel It. Because we were wondering about the jackhammers. And Fake X, much obliged for Immortal, thank you. Yeah, I know this has awful jackhammers in it. I remember this. Let's see if we can bump it up to an A. Let's see. Focus. Sounds like a plan, Sparko. Best of luck. And yeah, Leon, yeah, Sigma's been just killing it with the work System Arcadia has been doing. Like, I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna miss most of the concert because it's gonna be past my bedtime, but it is what it is. If I can, help hype it and get people to tune in, and, I can at least tune in for the early part, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Oh god, like that's a great song, but good gravy, that chart is annoying. Yeah. Tet. You'd be surprised what can have nightmare charts on doubles fake X. Alright. Oh, as awful as that chart was, that also was kind of a kick in the pants that I think I needed. Much obliged, Meta. We've got about 5 minutes before the hour, so let's do 2 more requests, and then we'll take a breather. I take that back. I'm looking at the request queue. We'll do 3 more requests, and then we'll take a breather. Up next, we've got... Right, one of the Strong Jaeger remixes. Let's see, which style is this from? Survey says... Copula, okay. Thank you, Nani Gray, for the request. Phenomenal. I know that the first time I played that, there's lots of stuff that I probably read as straight chords when it was actually staggered. Much happier with how I read that, and yeah, that PB is all because of that too. Fantastic. Mita talking about how bad Feel It was. Yeah, no worries, and again, thank you for that request, because again, it was kind of a kick in the pants that I needed. Why do you need CS original songs? Very good question, Tuali. And, yeah, being an American player, I'm an exception to the rule. Like, I've never really played CS, like, ever, so I'm used to the, arcade folder sorting, so to say, in terms of, like, yeah, this might have been a CS exclusive, but it got revived in X style, and I'm just used to thinking of it as being from that style. That's just me. And yeah, Nani, more than welcome. Yeah, thank you for the request. Alright, so, it's just about on the hour, but I want to do 2 more requests, because up next we have Melody Life, and then after that we have May. And I kind of want to do May, and then take a stretch break, not stretch break, and then come back into May, because, yeah, we could play May as a 5, but let's be honest, no, let's play the 11 instead. So, Up next, Melody Life. Am I going crazy? Melody Life from Distorted, right? I don't think it's in Infinitas. I'm triple checking. But I'm as equally surprised as you are. I would have thought for sure that was in Infinitas. It's not. Is there... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reject that for now. And I'm going to go right to May. And then do my stretch break. But in the meantime, if there's something else you want, well... You know what to do, Fake X. But honestly, right now is probably a good time to try playing May and then take a stretch break, so it's actually probably for the better logistically. Thank you, Fake X, for this. Alright, then after this we'll be taking a quick stretch break and then doing some more 2DX. Let me take a quick look at the request queue. So we've got 8 requests. Yeah, okay, so we've still got plenty of time to get everything and be wrapped up within the next hour, hour and a half. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what we can do here, shall we? Well, we did awful score-wise. Well, not awful, but overall reading-wise, like, that was not nearly as much of a struggle as it usually is. So I'm going to happily take that. And I'm actually surprised I didn't lower my miscount by a couple. Yeah. Stuff. Let's see, catching up on chat. Shower Dante. Hit! Sounds like a plan, Mira. Chart's exactly what you expected out of it. Yeah, I mean, it's May. Like, It does have some soft land in the middle, but it's also like it's not tricky. It's pretty straightforward and, you know, hard but fair in my opinion. Whew. Yeah, Kitty, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with that clear. Like, no new high score, no lower miscount, but just felt a lot more stable. Alright, and with that, it is time for another stretch break, and I invite all of you to join me. Maybe it's been a while since you've literally stood up, walked around, gotten some water. Either way, I'm going to be back in 180 seconds, and then we're going to play some more 2DX. Probably going to be streaming for another 60 to 90 minutes, leaning a little more towards 60, but still means we've got plenty of shenanigans to get up to. Alright, see you folks shortly. Alright, and we're back. And Leon, yeah, I try to make a point of it whenever I'm streaming, like once an hour, to take a quick break, both for me and for chat. So yeah, you're more than welcome. And speaking of chat, thank you. Got a lot of folks tuned in this morning. I know we've got some folks that are active in chat, but I also see we've got quite a few that are either lurking or otherwise, you know, just hanging out in the wings. Either way, it's fantastic to have you here, and thank you for making me a part of your day. I hope everybody's had a great weekend so far, and everyone's Sunday is going well. Alright, so up next for requests, we have... Close the World. This was the first Legendaria, if I remember correctly. Let's... I don't know if we can bump this up, but I think it's worth the effort. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. And once again, Fake X, thank you for the request. Oh, we could have had a double A there, but we got a little sloppy. Max, if I know it was one of the first of the quote-unquote special stages from Spada, but I know that they didn't all come out at the same time. I could be wrong. I think Close the World was the first one, literally, like the first Legendaria of that cycle. Sparko, I'm gonna be streaming for like another 60 minutes, give or take. Right now it's 10:30 or 10:15, and I want to be completely wrapped up before 11:30. So I'll be doing final incandescence between 11 and 11:30. So about 60 minutes. Yeah, if you're due for getting some fresh air and going for a walk, now's a good time. Not gonna lie, if I wasn't streaming this morning, I'd be out for a walk because, oh boy, it's gonna get hot today, and it is the temperature set to peak in about like 5 hours from now. So it's basically either now or like 12 hours from now if I want to be walking outside and not miserable. All right. Let's see. Much obliged, Fake X, for that. Up next, Okino is requesting mind mapping. And after that, Fake X is asking for a song I haven't played in ages, which, not gonna lie, mind mapping also fits the bill. But I think I know what I'm gonna be playing for the haven't played it in ages. But for right now, this 8 is really tricky. It just has some weird patterns to it. But we're also real close to that double A, and it's been a while. Let's be ambitious. Much obliged, Okina. Oh, very close to our PB. No complaints there. All darkness and clouds this morning. Not gonna lie, I'd kind of opt for that because I am not a fan of sunshine. Like, I'm all for nice weather in terms of temperature, but I'm not a fan of the giant cancer ball in the sky. No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, Fake X, for that request. So I know what I'm going to play next, which was a request from... Oh wait, no, sorry. Okina asked for my mapping. Fake X asked for a song I haven't played in ages, and I know I'm going to play. Just realized I forgot to IM someone something. Just need a split second. Alright, so something I haven't played in ages. Son, my big blue room can be nice. I agree, Tawali. Ooh, not gonna lie, I'm surprised we eked out that PB. Not gonna complain though. Not bad, not bad. So up next, we have a request for Himiko. So this should be interesting. Managed to get the B on it. We will happily take that. And yeah, Cool Ranch Doritos for sure, Azure. I mean, I'm more about those mozzarella sticks, but yeah. You just want some Doritos. Don't worry about it. Hey, Spy, happy Sunday. And how the heck do I read to slowdown? Remember, my timing is trash, but I can actually read notes. It's my hidden ability. I can never get triple A's, but I can at least get full combos in EX clears. I should have no right in doing so. Yeah, happy Sunday. How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. LE on anything by Usao if I have it. Yes. Back when, when Copula and Cinnobas were new, the three new artists that I was most excited about were Lapis, Sisho, and Usao. So anything of theirs that's in Infinitas, trust me, I am all over. I've actually been trying really hard recently to get a hard clear on Dynamite, so I might try that. I might play something else for the fun of it. So we'll see. Yeah, and this was around when I was first dabbling with Sound Voltex, and game didn't take for me. Just not a fan of all the literal sound effects in it. But I was lucky enough to play. Oh crap! Now I can't remember the name of it. It was Lapis's first song in Voltex. I'm looking it up because this is gonna drive me insane. Paradoxy. There we go. And yeah, then from there I went after everything else they did. Same thing with Sisho and Soundholic. So. Whew. I'm really looking forward to Bro Gamer. I mean, it's on the horizon, so. Alright, so let's see. Up next... Ooh, it looks like we've got a little bit of a request block, which is kind of neat. So we have Fake X asking for Sweet Radar, Max for Selfish Sweet, and then Fake X for Sweet Sweet Magic, and then Max for Dreaming Sweetness. Sounds like a good time. Well, except for Dreaming Sweetness. Yeah. Love this song. Good God, that ending. That is a 22 miscount normal clear. And it's gonna stay that way. Because, oh my god, that ending makes me want to punch drywall. But for now, Sweet Radar. Wait. No Sweet Radar and Infinitas. Swamp Womp. So, Fake X, if you want to get something else in the queue, now's the time. In the meantime, though, I believe Selfish Sweet was up next? Yes. Once more. Also just because that song's a banger. So we're going to give that one more shot. Yeah, I completely missed this song when I did my first playthrough of Cinnabuzz years ago. Probably because I didn't have headphones. Because there's a lot of hard to hear stuff in this song that's just mwah. Especially that digital piano. I'm not sure quite if it's a Hammond or a Wurlitzer, but like just that synth, like funk style synth piano in the background just doing so much work. Cheers, Mida. Have a fantastic Sunday. Appreciate you being here. Please give Dante and Alessio and Claudia my regards. Fake X, yeah. Very much has an overall kind of Persona style to it, for sure. Alright, I'll give this one more shot and then we'll move on. Pretty sure we can get this.
けのプラトニックはいらないよただ腕の中で甘えたい時もある小さなプラリネ一つじゃ足りなくてでもキャンディーは溶けるまで待ってられない絡めた指の強さ求めるはいつもっとじゃれ合っていたいなんて笑って話しながら背伸びしてみてもその唇には決して届かないセルフィッシュに惑わせてみせて甘いものが好きなんでしょ君の幸せを一さじだけ感じたって悪くないよねセルフィッシュにコーヒー焦がれさせて甘いものが好きだったのあの身の味忘れないまま切ない唇にねすいたまな
Oh, just shy of that double. We'll get that sometime soon. Because, you know, oh no, I have to go back and play Selfish Sweep to get the double A. Oh, what a crime. Such a good song. Plus, towards the end, it's got these, it does it on both hands, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, super spicy. Really good. That's it! So just as I was restarting Selfish Suite, I saw, Max, I saw you saying I sing the battle theme from Persona 3 a lot, and I'm like, which one is that again? And then, oh, right. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got the EX too. Yeah, I'm quite happy about that. Thank you, Sparko. Scroll up a little. Hip it Trevor sub bomb. What's the? I'm trying to remember. What's their sub notice right now? And yeah, I do feel bad for Jared because recently it feels like everything I play is just a mash mix of something with Megalovania. It's like DJ Hero 1. It's Hollaback Girl versus the world, except you know it's Sans versus the world. Also, Akame, happy Sunday. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Alright, let's see. Up next, we've got Sweet Sweet Magic. Let's take a step back. Let's see if we can't FC this, but more importantly, let's see if we can't bump it to a triple. And Max, thank you for Selfish Sweet, and Fake X for Sweet Sweet Magic. Fantastic! Ah, I thought it was going to be much closer. We were a little bit further into that triple than I thought we were. Fantastic! Yeah, I think I saw you waving hi on Twitter when I was on one of my stretch breaks. Ah, man, like, if, like, Elion, like, I feel real bad for DJ Hero just because that was, you know, back when Activision was oversaturating the market, but it, like, was it, like, if you were already into DJing, like, was it a good simulation? Not really. But in terms of, like, gamified turntable work, like, it really wasn't a bad execution. And the song list in it, a lot better than people give credit. DJ Hero was a lot better than people want to admit, especially in the Bibani community. Because I feel that, like, oh, you know, it's American 2DX, it's dumb. No, it's just like, it's not 2DX. It's not supposed to be, and it's real good. Best US rhythm game by a mile? I don't know if I'd say it's the best music game, but I'm happy to say that it gets a lot of flack it doesn't deserve, and I think it is incredibly underappreciated. Max, if you could just stream Animal Crossing. Yeah, like, there's a couple games I wish I could stream. Part of it is a tech setup, and part of it is I don't think I could properly play the game while streaming. Monolith comes to mind. I would love to stream Monolith, but I need to get a lot better at my overall pattern presentation for that. While it was active, Death Garden also comes to mind, but it is what it is. Whoa! Elian, you have a blind clear on Groundhog? Ha damn! That is some stuff right there. Ooh boy. Yeah, because I remember when I first hit that chart, and I still go over it on YouTube once in a while just for the heck of it. Doing that blind or on stealth, essentially, good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good typo, Max. All right, kind of delaying here because up next we have Dreaming Sweetness, and I really hate this chart. Like, I love the song, but oh man, this ending. Oh, give me one moment. You can now. Yeah, I don't mind people posting links. I just always do a manual whitelist first, just because spam bots. But you're all set. You're all set, LEN. Feel free to drop the link. Also, feel free to watch this chart, because oh my god, I hate this chart. I hate this chart so much. But we're gonna see if we can hard clear it. I doubt it, but we'll see. And yeah, Fake X. Yeah, Dreaming Sweetness is the video where someone's head is on fire, but it looks adorable, kind of. Also, the mash chords at the end of this are the absolute worst. Just the worst. So, yeah, before we get to any more requests, I'm going to play Dirty of Loudness for absolutely no reason. Also, Eon, tossing that video in a tab for later, because I want to see that. Alright. Yeah, before we do any other requests, we're going to do Dirty of Loudness. Again, no reason. Just no reason whatsoever. Like, in all honesty, Dreaming Sweetness, like, those chords at the end, it's just... The main thing that upsets me isn't because they're super weird. Like, chromatic clusters like that, you just do not see that. It just is also completely out of nowhere. Like, there's nothing in the song that sounds like it should have that crap in it. And that's what's infuriating for me. And 14 key mash on the another at the end. Yes, there is damage. Alright, where were we? Let's see. Yeah, honestly, the last time I played Dreaming Sweetness, I no joke just all 7 mashed the ending chords, because yeah, I've got time for a lot of things, but not that. Okay, so it looks like we've got 5 requests in the queue. Alright, so actually make that 4. In all seriousness, though, Max, no regrets. Much obliged for the request for Dreaming Sweetness. It's been a while. So we've got 4 requests left. And in the interest of making sure I wrap up on time, if there's anyone that hasn't requested anything yet that wants to, please do so. Otherwise, I'm going to turn off requests, finish what's in the queue, and then we'll have maybe a victory lap song or 2, and then our final incandescence. So let's see. So Leon, you're asking for anything by Usao if I have it. I do want to try Dynamite later, but I think I'll do that as one of my 2 victory laps. So for now, I haven't played any Dirty Androids yet, Sparko, but there is the Final Incandescence, but I haven't played anything aside from them, nor did I have anything for that planned. So yeah, we'll make that happen. Also, Fake X. R5, I actually do want to play, but Make a Difference, Genocide, or Wheel of Journey. Choose. Whew. Yeah, I will get that full combo back someday, but until then, that chart is still phenomenal. Also catching up on chat. When am I bringing back the pulse check? Good question, Fake X. Like, in all seriousness, good question. I think the pulse check, in theory, is a good idea. But I'm not sure with the way that my stream patterns have gone. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. But it is something that I haven't forgotten about and something I've actually been very actively thinking about. So, but I do appreciate you asking about it just because I do need to make a decision about it sooner or later. I'll say this. We might see it return with July, like with the new month. So, we'll see. And then, yeah, Ilian, if you've, Night Sky, yeah, I actually really like Night Sky because the hyper nicely goes through basically every charting pattern in doubles with, like, one exception. It's a real great warm-up if you've got it in your wheelhouse. And I've heard that the singles chart on hyper does very similar stuff in terms of, goes through a lot of typical patterns. Like, I think it's a really great warm-up song. Let's see, Fake X chose Genocide. That's going to be hilarious, by the way. Because, yeah, that song is likely going to, And then we have Max Make a Difference, Genocide, whichever one he chooses. I choose the other. Alright. Yeah, I haven't played Make a Difference in a while, so that'll be good. Alright, at this point, I'm going to turn off requests for the day. So what we've got in the queue, we're definitely going to get through. Although, one moment. There we go. That works. Yeah, I can just do it that way as opposed to completely disabling it. Okay. So, up next, first let's make sure we're caught up on chat. Ladies. And yeah, Fake X talking about the pulse check. So for folks that may not remember, so there was a series of like 4 or 5 songs that I would play back to back after I had warmed up for the day. And the goal is I would play them every day to try to measure overall progress. I think part of me doing that was to make sure I always played something difficult every day. More recently, I've adopted this habit of one day I'm playing easier charts and just doing whatever, and then the other day I'm doing difficult 11s to try to push myself. So I think I'm being good about trying to make sure that I'm making progress in 2DX. Like, I'm actually, failing songs and trying to get better, not just always playing self-indulgent stuff. But I think the idea of having a set of songs that I regularly revisit in and of itself isn't a bad idea either, and I'm just not sure how best to 100% make that a thing in a manner that I know will stick as a habit. So we'll figure it out. Do I think there's going to be a Cinnabuzz pack next month? I don't know. With the way that things have been recently, that's actually a really good question, because I know Konami is stepping up a lot of their, not arcade offerings recently. So normally I would have said no, but with the way times are right now, honestly, I'm not sure. It very well could drop next month. I wouldn't be surprised if it was at least another 2 months away, just because of all of the content that's dropped recently. I think they might want to give it just a little bit of breathing room, but I wouldn't be surprised if it drops sooner than later. Alright, so, let's do R5. So out of the remaining stuff, I'm just looking at Genocide, and I know that that's going to annihilate me. And I'm all for it, I'm just trying to pace myself in terms of when we do it. Also, I know it's just about the hour. It's 2 minutes before. I'm going to skip the last stretch break just in the interest of hustling through the rest of the requests, and then wrapping up and, being a responsible adult and all that jazz. Okay, let's do this. So I used to do R5 on a daily basis as part of my bits grind, and I'd always make the joke of, place your bets. Is the roll going to be early or late or on time? That was just plain awful. I actually want to do that again. That just felt awful. And as we're heading into the last bits of the stream, we still have a few songs ahead of us, but again, as always, thank you. A lot of folks in chat, even more tuned in, whether you're getting your lurk on or you've got me open for as a background radio. Either way, thank you so much for making me a part of your day, and I hope all of you are having as an amazing a Sunday as I am. Honestly, I really do like that song. And playing that, like, every day for a while, especially when the Bits event was on, honestly helped me get so much better control over my jacks. One of the more accidental practice things I've done. Yeah, we got there. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that, because during the roll, you probably saw I was wavering, but I managed to correct myself without overcorrecting and keep combo, which I'm actually quite happy about. Hey, Planet JP! Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Alright, let's see. So up next we've got Genocide, which I forget if there's an 11 or a 12. I forget if there's an 11 or if it should go straight to 12s. Straight to 12s. Oh man, this is not gonna end well. The Hyper is a 12.3. So earlier I was saying that I was looking forward to getting destroyed by it. That's because I thought there was an 11. There is not. We are going to step down, because... But we will push for a PB. Plus, I know that we've got Root 80s and Make a Difference, both of which are going to give me trouble in their own right. So we'll put some hustle in there. Also, hey Jake. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. good. Okay, I was hoping to do a little stronger. Also, Jake, appreciate you stopping by. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before, but if I missed the first time you stopped by, appreciate it. But yeah, Spy, Fake X requested it. I do want to throw myself at some tricky stuff, so I'm probably going to do that with the Dirty Androids request from Sparko, and with Jamich asking for Rude 80s. Because if you want to make a doubles player cringe, you know, bring up Gobble. Well, that's the easy joke. If you really want to upset a doubles player... So, older doubles charts, some of them are battle charts. This is a chart that is literally meant for 2 people. And it's still in the game. So we're going to see some hilarious turntable chords. And yeah, Jamich, I had a feeling you didn't know. So, and the thing with this, it upsets me quite a bit because I love this song. This song is amazing. And the only chart that's like actually remotely enjoyable is the normal. Because, well, you'll see. This is gonna be fun. Also, Johnny2DX, good morning. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. How's your weekend going? Oh, yeah, Jamich, no worries. And I've said this before, but I know we've got some relatively newer people in chat at the moment. Never be afraid to request something, because y'all don't know why doubles can be weird at times. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Attention!
You understand? Life is a movie and you understand? You understand?
Oh, God, that chart. But yeah, never be afraid to request stuff, because, like, worst case, I could have played the normal. But yeah, I felt like giving the 11 a spin, because it's been a couple years. Why not? But yeah, there's there are some battle charts that, like, it's on the fence. And then there's just that with all the turntable chords. Like, it's just... That one's clearly meant for 2 people. Oh god, sheer train DPA. Allowing shopping after what feels like forever. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. I've been trying to avoid going to the grocery store whenever I can. Attention! Yeah, I actually really like that song. There was a band in the 80s, Art of Noise, that is basically just all that. Like, that is their sound, and I love them to bits. So, yeah, that was a fun little mini workout. Whew. Okay, we have Max asking for Make a Difference. And Max knows this. Azure knows this. Chat might not know this. I hate this song. The song's great. It just, for the longest time, I think it was the hyper, I couldn't hard clear it. Picture me for like a good 3 months playing this song over and over and over and hard failing it over and over and over. It's a great song. I just have a grudge with it. Fake X. Oh, it absolutely is a call out. Like, it absolutely is a reference to Art of Noise, for sure. And, Max, I mean, you see me relatively happily taking the request. Well, at least we got the A. Spy saying it's not just me. Okay, good. Honestly, that makes me feel a little better, especially coming from you. That actually makes me feel a little better. Alright, so we're approaching the end of the stream. I still have a request from Sparko for some Dirty Androids. After that, I do want to give Dynamite Hard Clear one more shot. And then I've got one other song I want to play as a victory lap. And then we have our final Incandescence. Before we jump into anything further, we do have a couple more folks tuning in, and I do just want to remind people, I know that Nightbot has been doing a very good job of it, but first, Vince, this coming weekend, it's going to be a busy weekend. First up, Vince is going to be leading a charity marathon, Vision for Victory. much like Hope of Tomorrow, which Sparko did a fantastic job with. It's a music game fundraiser with efforts going towards the Bale Project. That's going to be this coming Friday through Sunday, so please check that out if you haven't already. And then... also this weekend, System Arcadia is going to be putting on an amazing concert, Shakanetsu Append. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday evening, and I say that relative to East Coast time. But if you haven't heard about either, please do check out the links that are in chat. It's going to be a very busy and fantastic weekend for music gaming this coming weekend. Alright, so we have a request for Dirty Androids. And it's from Sparko. Much obliged for the request. And as always, everybody in chat, thank you so much for being here, making me a part of your day. Same goes for everybody that's got me on in the background or is otherwise getting your lurk on. Thank you for making me a part of your day, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday. It's been fantastic for me because, you know, it was wake up, shower, stream. And yeah, stream this morning has been wonderful. Thank you all so much. And speaking of Sparko, in a couple hours, should be kicking off the continuation of the follower celebration that she's doing. Should be a baking stream. Very excited to tune into that. Nice. Healthy PB there. Yeah, Max, there's a reason why the song request I have explicitly mentioned it's just the song, not the difficulty. And yeah, healthy PB, more than welcome, Sparko. Thank you for the request. And yeah, Johnny, I really like that song. Like, I know Dirty Androids first kind of established himself for more like kind of traditional so to say, techno funk, you know, Daft Punk-esque, basically. But the kind of detour that they took around this time frame, both with their, I think it was called Wanderlust was the album, and then some of the future bass that they did, just phenomenal stuff. Alright, so at this point, I want to try doing Dynamite for the hard clear. Then we'll have one song that I want to play is Victory Lap, and then we'll have our final incandescence and wrap up the stream. And we should totally have someone to raid, which is very exciting, as always. Alright. Is today the day? I am so glad we got that. I've been trying to get that for so freaking long. And with that, yeah, let's go into a victory lap. Hot damn. Spies, Farco, Twali, Johnny. Much obliged for the kudos. El Eon, thank you, thank you. I'm real happy about that. Not just the PB, but that finally got that hard to clear, because I know so much of it was just mentally, just me psyching myself out over and over. So I'm actually very happy to have that taken care of. Yeah, Nani, in the midsection, like I always would be like 10% or less and then start to have an incredible comeback on bar. So I knew that on that run, with how little, or it wasn't quite 2%, and how strong of a regain I had before the ending turntable hold shenanigans kicked in again, I was like, yep, this is the run. This is the run. Don't throw it out. Such a good song and such a good chart. So happy to have that in Infinitas. It really is. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for Umbral, I'd be getting into more arguments with people about that's the best song in Sinnoh's. But at the same time, people have Umbral. And I don't say they're wrong, because Umbral, just so good. And, yeah, we're doing really well right now, emotionally. Like, I think I had a Sigma clap in the middle of that, and I actually did not do that on purpose. That was on reflex. Alright, so we are about to go into a final incandescence and wrap up the stream, but I'm just taking a quick look at potential raids. Looks like I'm going to have a couple choices, which is always fantastic. And, yeah, Max, Selfish Sweet. Again, you're not wrong. Selfish Sweet is also amazing. So, that is going to be it for the stream for today. But, as most of you know, before we wrap up, it's time for a final incandescence first. Then we'll have thank yous and shoutouts, and then we'll have someone to raid. So, let's get to it, shall we?
Burning. 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 Burning.
Alright, so that is going to be it for the stream. Before we do our raid and our shoutouts, a reminder, this coming weekend is going to be on fire! First, we have Vision for Victory, a music game marathon for charity being led by Vince. It's going to be like Hope of Tomorrow. Proceeds going to the Bail Project. Super excited for that. That's going to be Friday through Sunday. Also, did we spell it wrong? Are we silly? Right, Shaku. There we go. Also, this coming weekend, System Arcadia, they're going to be doing an amazing concert, Shaka Netsu Append. So, if you haven't yet already, please check out the links in chat. Get ready to tune in. Have an awesome time. Also, Captain Mop, how goes it? Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. I know we're right at the end of things, but appreciate you saying hello nonetheless. I know I've seen you in other streams, but I don't think I've seen you in my stream chat before. Appreciate you stopping by for the first time. Alright, so with that, mentioning Vision for Victory and Shaka Netsu Append, let's move on to thank yous. And again, so many folks tuning in and saying hi today. If there's anybody that I miss, please forgive me. I am working on updating my overall chat track, so that way I make sure I properly catch everybody. So, first and foremost, Kitty Catastrophe, right at the start of the stream, thank you so much for saying hello and wishing me well. And Zello, fantastic to have had you here. I know you're a usual suspect for a lot of other music streamers out there. It was fantastic to have you today, and appreciate the follow. Burkant, fantastic as always. Hope your TF2 is going better than your CSGO. I know earlier your team was being aggravating. Also, it's too early. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. Fantastic to have you as always. Also, Sparko, same. Looking forward to the baking stream later. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend, especially with the follower celebration that you're doing, because you absolutely deserve it. Oh, also, Gospel EXE stopped by. Fantastic to have you back in the 2DX hustle. I know that you're still kind of coming out of retirement. Hold up. Hey! Hotface, thank you so much for the sub. Also appreciate you tuning in to say hi. Congrats on the doing well on the practice exams for the security program that you're doing. That's phenomenal news. I'm hilariously behind schedule on some project management training I'm trying to do, so I hear that self-improvement hustle, but the fact that you're ready for the real thing, that's phenomenal news. Really happy for you. And the sub. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, so much support, both from you and from Mira, and a lot of folks in the music game community really stepping up efforts to support each other, not just with subs, but with shoutouts, tuning in, making affiliates happen for folks. You love to see it. So thank you. Let's see. Utadi also stopped by. Hope your motorcycle ride's going well. Stay safe out there. Nani Gray, fantastic to see you again. Hope the swimmer's ear clears up sooner than later, because, yeah, again, I've had that once and never again. It's awful. Ugh. And Tawali Amida, thank you so much for stopping by. Amida with the gift subs earlier. Again, thank you so much. We also had El Eon and Typhoon stopping by for the first time today, also following. Thank you so much, and looking forward to checking out that DJ Hero video on that stealth clear of Groundhog. That's something. Also, we had Cisco and Jamich. Thank you. And Fake X with amazing requests as always, in addition to Snow. Much obliged. Also got to hear from Yuzu and Okina. Fantastic to have you both as always. And Max and Azure, longtime friends of mine. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans over the years, and fantastic to have you in chat today. Also Spy, appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. I know you've been a little discouraged recently with Infinitas, but that's more from you just being so gosh darn good at the game and running out of content. But a lot of really helpful advice and suggestions from you recently for me hustling and trying to get better, and much appreciated. Also had Okome stopping by along with Johnny2DX. Thank you. Also got to see Planet JP, and we also saw Jake as well, both new to the stream. Thank you so much. And then right at the buzzer, so to say, Captain Mop saying hi, and Dotphase also saying hi. Thank you so much. Let's take a quick look at chat since we started thank yous and shoutouts. Hey, Kawachi! Yeah, coming in at the very end. Another familiar face. Thank you so much, Kawachi. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good weekend. So, for right now, dot Wakazu DPS. I need to get a bot command for that or something similar. Alright, so for right now, for a raid, I believe, let's just make sure they are still live. Oh. So I was going to raid Andy457. Looks like they're doing some Step Mania, but I see the stream title is Birthday Arrows. So might have a potential birthday stream we can all say hello to. Which reminds me, Fake X yesterday. Happy birthday. The stream you did with Troopers, again, wonderful nostalgia tour. Really glad I caught the bit of it that I was able to. That was a lot of fun. All right, so for right now, let's all go say hi to Andy. But until next time, I'll be back tomorrow morning. So until then, take care and be safe, everyone. And yeah, continue staying awesome, everyone. All right, cheers. Let's all go say hi to Andy.